On today's Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine, we head to Lake Okeechobee in Florida for some early winter bass fishing. Joining Bob will be fishing guide from bassonline.com, Captain Mark Shepard. Also on this week's show, we feature a great bacon-wrapped quail recipe. All this and a whole lot more, and it begins right now.
Oh man, that's a nice one. Pensacola redfish right there, beauty. This is a blast, folks. This is a blast. Woo-hoo. Now that is a true talking striker right
there. Our Chevy destination this week takes us to Lake Okeechobee, located in South Florida. And now you can fish Lake Okeechobee and all bodies of water in Florida with just one website. Just click on at bassonline.com. Bassonline.com will give you access to fish with over 180 guides in the state of Florida, whether you enjoy fresh or saltwater. If you have dreamed of fishing in Florida, then go online at bassonline.com and use a fishing service you can trust. And if your destination is Florida, then get there in a vehicle you can trust from Chevrolet. Go online at Chevy.com for products and a dealer near you.
Folks, welcome to our show today. We are in Clewiston, Florida. Beautiful Clewiston, Florida here, and just outside of Lake Okeechobee. And my guest and my host and my guide for this week and our destination again is Clewiston. And this is a guy who is renowned throughout the Pro Bass Tour, but he now guides down here, and is Captain Mark Shepard with bassonline.com. And this guy is absolutely one of the premier guides down here on Okeechobee. So pay attention. We're getting ready to do a little bit of shiner fishing, a little bit of bass fishing down here. And you know, Mark, I will tell you, this is such a beautiful fishery, and of course you've been down here almost your whole life.
Oh, it is. I'll tell you what, I call it the Bass Factory because it's just never ending. There's not too many lakes around the country that has this kind of spawns. We have up to 7 to 8 major spawns a year.
Wow.
And so you can sight fish year round. Flipping opportunities, live bait opportunities are fantastic this time of year. And as the weather gets stable, you can really get into some good stuff like hollow body frogs, hard body frogs, skinny dippers, you name it. All kinds of plastic swim baits, jigs, swim jigs, any way you want to catch a fish. And we also get into topwater baits with treble hooks also down here.
Well, you know, today, and Mark's rigging to do a little shiner fishing here. Of course, the rig that we're going to be fishing is a 7.6 volatile. I'm going to use a Abu Garcia Toro 40-pound Berkeley trilling braid, but he's also showing us this shiner rig that we're putting together here. Mm-hmm. Mark, this is not rocket science, but this is a big thing that you do for a lot of tours, folks that come down and fish.
Sure do. The shiner fishing is a fantastic way to get your feet wet and learn, get familiar with fishing this heavy cover. And the type of rig I'm making right now is what we call an anchor rig. Okay. Which is like a modified drop shot. It has a 1 ounce weight on the bottom that kind of holds the bait where it's supposed to be in the grass. And then it has a leader comes up, and then the hook's elevated off the ground like a drop shot. And then the bobber, it sits up on a surface with the line tight. And when you place it up against the heavy vegetation, it keeps that bait where you want it to go and not let him go back into the jungle and get all tangled up on
you. There you go. Let's talk about the sinker all the way up to the bobber here.
Lake Okeechobee shiner rig. This is specially made for this lake right here. We got a 1 ounce weight down here on the bottom to keep that bait in place. Okay. This is a tight line with bobber stops set to the depth of the water. And it's like a modified drop shot rig. This is a little leash that we put on there so that the bait can just swim around in circles right there and just entice those largemouth, and it keeps your bait from getting up in the grass and getting all tangled up.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, folks, listen. Okeechobee secret right there from Captain Mark Shepard. I tell you, bassonline.com, check it out, okay? Always one click away, and that's a secret, huh? When you come down and fish with this guy, shiner fishing, that's the ticket right there.
Fantastic.
All right, Mark, let's get into the water,
Let's capture some. Let's get us some in the boat.
All right, bro.
All right. All right, here we are. We're ready to hook up the shiner. One of the things I do different than most guides is I hook them right here behind this dorsal fin. Oh, There's a big reason for that. Most of your guides will hook a shiner in the nose, and you end up hooking a lot of fish. This protects the largemouth and keeps a better hook set, a lot safer for the bass.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, well, folks, there again, another Okeechobee tip, Captain Mark Shepard. All right.
Let's go capture one.
Okay, man. Now, when I throw this thing out here for all the audience, now I've shiner fished before, just get it as close up into the bucks or all the way back
Well,
in?
we got two good spots here. This edge is real strong.
Right.
And then we got a spot right over here. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I want to stay off that just a few feet.
Okay.
And leave it on free spool. And when that bobber goes down, start counting. Just 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Let him run.
Okay.
Get to about 3 or 4 1,000 and just pull tight on him.
Can do. All right, here we go. Oh, fish
Yeah,
on!
Fish on, beautiful.
Yeah. Yee.
Fantastic,
Ah,
Bob.
man. Mark,
Oh, he looks good too.
Mark, you're the magic man.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that looks like he might be a good one.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he's
Oh,
beautiful.
look.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes, sir.
yeah.
Right here too, and I'll grab it for you.
All right.
All right, welcome to Lake Okeechobee.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I will have to say that that is my first largemouth bass at Lake Okeechobee, huh?
Fantastic,
Brother
Bob.
man,
Good
huh?
job.
Hey,
Good job.
wow. You know, we've always wanted to come down here and fish, and we've always wanted to get down here with a great guide. And folks, right
thank
here,
you, thank
Captain
you.
Mark Shepard, huh? Bass Online.
Thank you.
Man, that is awesome.
That's a pretty one. That's
Yeah,
a
he
good
is.
looking fish.
Woo, okay. Now we got to get more, huh?
Let's get
All
more
right,
of them.
Here we
Heck
go.
yeah.
Fish on, Mark.
Fantastic, Bob.
Oh, now
Good
that
job.
one's a little stiff.
Nice. Do you see that jump?
Yeah, man, I did.
Oh, man, did he catch him there.
Woo,
I'll
wow.
tell you what.
Oh,
Okeechobee
yeah.
bass, some of the best fighting largemouth in the
Yeah,
country.
you ain't kidding about
They
that, man.
migrate over this 730 square mile lake, and they got the juice.
Well, let's talk about, while I'm getting this Hummer in, let's talk about the best times to come down here. And I know year-round fishing's great, but, oh, yeah,
Look
yeah,
at
yeah.
that. That's a beauty.
Woo, he is. Look at there.
Oh, that's beautiful fish.
Woo. He'd be hungry,
Oh,
too.
yes.
Oh, man, he'd be hungry.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. All right, come here, Homer. Oh, yeah.
Super
Woo-hoo.
job, Bob.
Lake Okeechobee, folks, right there.
Fantastic.
Boom.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man, I love it.
You
Gosh.
know, one of the neatest things about Lake Okeechobee bass, that during the summertime, they go out in the middle of the lake and they migrate over 730 square miles of lake.
Wow.
So they get a lot of exercise. When they start to come back into the fall, into the flats here, they're full of juice and they got power, don't they?
Man, they do. That is awesome right there. All right, here we go. Come on
Pure
back.
power.
Woo! Hey, and folks, as soon as I let this fish go, don't go away. We're going to have more great bass action from Lake Okeechobee, Clewiston, Florida. Sun's shining, the birds are chirping. Hey, Captain Mark Shepard.
Oh yeah, he feels like a little better fish. Oh yeah, this one here's got a little muscle to him.
You got him, Mark?
Yeah, I got him.
No, I'm chasing the shiner in the
he's got a
live
little
well.
muscle to him.
Yeah, I know. I'm chasing the shiner in the live well here.
That's okay.
All right.
All right, you get yourself a bait on.
Yeah, I know. You can handle it. Oh, man. A little bigger one?
He's a good solid fish, that's
Oh,
for
good,
sure.
awesome.
Beautiful,
I'll be there in a
beautiful
minute.
fish.
I'll be there in a minute.
All right.
You got him?
Nice solid fish.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah, man. Look at that.
I love the colors of these Okeechobee
They're
fish.
beautiful, aren't
Ain't
they?
they?
Yeah, man. Yeah, those are beautiful.
American natives right here.
Man, you the man, Bo. I'm telling you. My
Fantastic.
first trip to Okeechobee, success.
We're catching them, buddy.
But
We're
we are
catching
catching them. Huh? I'm telling you. We are fishing, but we are catching. We got one working, Mark.
them. Good deal.
Woohoo!
Let him work.
And you know, again, folks, the technique here off camera, the bigger the shiner, the longer Mark says you need to wait. So you can't get too big a hurry here. All right, Mark,
I
coach me
think
up.
he's got him now.
All right,
Give
go.
it a shot.
Yeah, he does.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh my goodness, Bo, that you sure I ain't got a gator? Golly. Woo!
Oh, look at there. Look at there. That's a pretty fish.
Man.
Good thing you brought that big stick there.
Oh,
That's
it
a
is
beautiful
a
rod you're
good
fishing
big
with.
stick. That volatile.
Yeah, beautiful rod.
There he is. Oh yeah.
Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Woo! And he just flipped off my shiner too. Oh yeah. Perfect set hook.
Super good quality today.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Nice quality.
That is awesome. Awesome. Ooh, yeah. Folks, Lake Okeechobee. Man, if you haven't come down here to fish, you're missing out right here, okay? Man, Mark, that's awesome right there.
Fun fishing right there,
Bo.
Bo. Great job.
Great coaching. Okay, and I know folks are saying, well, Redfern, you know, you catch them with, listen, when you catch fish, It's all fun, okay?
It is all fun, that's for sure.
You can beat the water, and I love bass fishing, okay? Don't get me wrong. But I love reeling them in too, okay? And you know, whether it's artificial, and I know, again, we've said earlier, folks, if you want to come down here and fish artificial, you want to be the purist, he'll let you do her. You want to catch fish, don't matter what age you are, from a youngster to old. Come on down here, man, I'm telling you. Bassonline.com. Bo, let's go.
Awesome.
Come on, now it's your turn, brother. Yeah.
That feels kind of
Got
nice
a
and
little
solid.
bit of backbone to him.
Yeah.
There he goes. All right, man.
Yeah.
Hey, even the seagulls are excited. I'll tell you what, I may have to bring mine in. That's 2, and I'm still sitting out there. Oh, yeah.
He's a digging.
Yes, he is. Oh, yeah. Now, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice solid fish.
You did good. You did good.
And hooking them shiners in that back like that. Perfect, right in the roof of the mouth.
Yeah. Take that right out.
None of the fish that we've caught today have been hooked in the throat.
No.
And so many people hook them in the nose. I just hook them in the back, folks. Save a fish.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Exactly. Beautiful. Well done, my friend.
Stay tuned after this word from some of our great sponsors. We head to the Sportsman's Table for an awesome bacon-wrapped quail recipe. And then later, more bass fishing from Lake Okeechobee. The Sportsman's Table. Brought to you by the South Carolina Department of Agriculture. Remember, buy South Carolina. It's a matter of taste.
Well, folks, my guest chef today is Ryan McNutt with U.S. Foods right here in Columbia, South Carolina. Got a great quail recipe for us today. A lot going on here, Ryan. Tell us about what you're going to prepare for us.
All right, so on the menu today we've got a roasted pumpkin squash with cannellini beans and crispy bacon.
Wow.
That's a nice starter. And then the entree, the main course on this one is stuffed Manchester Farms quail.
Oh, wow.
With a couple of over sunny side up quail eggs. And I've got caramelized beets, caramelized leeks, and some roasted asparagus.
Oh, man. Well, let's
on top of an Adlu grit cake.
Woo, that's awesome.
All right.
Wow.
So, first order of business, we're going to stuff this quail. The way they came in, they're already deboned out and the cavity is open for us. The recipe is on the website.
Okay.
You'll note they've got these kind of wires so it holds the whole thing open. And these are my cranberries that I rehydrated in ginger beer.
Awesome.
And so I kind of stumbled on this little deal as the easy way to do it when I was doing it earlier. And the spoon kind of like drops in. I say easy. Spoon drops in, and then you capture most of it inside.
Okay. Close him up. Yeah, awesome.
We'll close him up real quick. And, you know, in this particular product, it seems to work best if we kind of do the legs in an upright position so that I can kind of get around it. All right, so if you'll note, the bacon is already par cooked, and I did that because by the time that the bird would be done, the bacon would still be raw.
I got you.
All right.
Okay, awesome.
And then just got a little bit of a toothpick there on the underside to hold it, and that's how you're going to lay him. I had already folded his arms before
there you go.
we got there, and this is how he's going to go in the oven.
Okay.
All right, so the quail is roasted and it's coming out of the oven. And this is our vegetables, the caramelized leeks and the caramelized beets.
Oh, wow.
If you'll notice on the plate, we've already got the Adlu sharp cheddar cheese grit cake. This is kind of what it looked like. I just laid it in a bowl and then cut some circles out of it.
Awesome.
Fried it real quick. All right.
And folks, again, if you'd like to get a copy of Ryan's recipe, you can log on to bobredfern.com and go to the Sportsman's Table. And remember, certified SE grown. It's fresh on the menu. See for yourself. Log on to certifiedsegrown.com and you will see U.S. Foods and all the great folks that work there as part of the SC Grown program. There, that's awesome.
Voila.
Ooh, wow. You know, Ryan, I tell you what, you guys never cease
want a
to amaze
drumstick.
me. Yeah, there you want a drumstick. You never cease to amaze me. I want to thank you so much from all of us here at Bob Redfern's Outdoor Magazine. This is a wonderful recipe. You even got the soup.
Real quick?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I did a roasted pumpkin soup. It's a great time of the year for that. So all it is just oven roasted pumpkin and heavy cream. And I like apple pie spice because it just has all of those fall flavors already in it.
Oh, great.
And so just garnish with a little bit of cannellini beans and crispy bacon for some texture and a little bit of sour cream.
Awesome. That is great. Well, Ryan, thank you so much for being a guest today. And
you're welcome.
Folks, listen, if you'd like more of the great recipes you saw on the show today, log on to CertifiedSEgrown.com, see what's fresh on the menu, and see for yourself. And remember, buy South Carolina. It's a matter of taste.
If you would like more information on South Carolina grown products, visit them online at CertifiedSCgrown.com. Remember, buy South Carolina. It's a matter of taste. Time for this week's Tackle Shop Update, keeping you informed on the latest fishing tackle and supplies to give you the edge when you're on the water.
Folks, joining me today on our Tackle Shop Update is Mike Welsh with Shakespeare. He's a product brand manager. Mike, listen, welcome back to the show. You've got some great new products from Shakespeare. Man, let's talk about these. I love these things.
You bet. So what's new for 2016, our Ugly Stick species-specific series. Within the series, we're going to have catfish, we have crappie, and striper rods. And what's new about these rods, Bob, is that they feature EVA grips with the nice Ugly Stick etching into the rear grip, conventional reel seats, updated cosmetics, improved Ugly Tough guides. These are one-piece stainless steel guides with no inserts, so you don't have to worry about cracking inserts or popping out. They have the Ugly Tech construction, which is the construction that Ugly Stick's known for, that we've been using over the years, and plus the iconic clear tip,
there you go,
which is built and known for durability and sensitivity. Another thing I'd like to point out on these rods is that we've incorporated a rubber gimbal as the butt cap for these rods. So when you have them standing up in your rod holders,
there you go,
you don't have to worry about them twisting and turning around.
You know, I tell you, Mike, one of the things that excites me about this new version, okay, is it's just the feel of these rods, okay? I mean, especially here on the spin cast version, and of course on the bait cast version, I mean, that is just an absolute must to have the way these things are balanced.
That's right. And then in addition to the rods, to what you're speaking to, we also have them in the combos. So in the catfish, we have a couple of sizes with the catfish 50 size spin and reel. The crappies feature 25 spin and reels, and then we also have line counter series as well, conventional reels with line counters and without line counters.
Well, one final question for you, okay? Difference in sizes, okay?
That's a good question. So these, we do have different lengths and actions that are tailored for species specific, whether you're going for catfish or crappie or striper.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Well, they want to know more about these great Ugly Sticks. How can they find out?
They can visit us at uglystick.com.
All right. There you got him. All right. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he's strong fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice size too. Yeah. Well, it's about time.
I know it. I tell you what.
Huh?
I don't get to do this shiner fishing very often. I usually do all the coaching and not enough of the fishing part.
Yeah, that one's he's got some nice poundage too. Look at that.
I might need a pair of pliers. That hook's in his.
Here, hang on. We can do that.
Can't get my finger in there.
There you go.
Right on the top of the head there. There we go.
Oh yeah. Nice fish there. Wow. Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, you betcha. That is awesome. Yeah, man.
That's good solid
Yeah, nice one. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well done, my friend, huh? Woo.
Beautiful.
All the rest of them did. It was dinner.
He might be coming at you.
Okay.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, there it
is.
is.
Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, folks, listen, we've had a great time today down here in Clewiston, Florida with my good friend, Captain Mark Shepard, bassonline.com, Lake Okeechobee, I tell you what, I have had a blast, my friend. This has just been awesome.
Well, it's an honor to have you down here, Bob. Sure enjoyed spending the day with you.
Listen, I want to tell you, my friend, if somebody doesn't want to come down here and do this, and they love fishing, they got to have their head examined, okay?
It's a shame to come to Florida and not see Lake Okeechobee, the heart of it all.
Well, on a beautiful day like this here in December, okay, Santa Claus is coming, and look what you can have. This is awesome.
Beautiful. Get your toes tanned.
You bet, man. Well, listen, folks, as always, you never know where we're going to show up next time. But listen, as we always like to say, the outdoors is my passion. I want it to be yours too. We'll see you next week.